The assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963, is shrouded in controversy and doubt, leading many to believe that it was not the act of a lone gunman, but the result of a broader conspiracy. The official account, provided by the Warren Commission, concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in killing Kennedy. However, numerous inconsistencies and anomalies in the evidence suggest that the assassination was orchestrated by a network of individuals or organizations with motives and resources beyond those of a single, disaffected former Marine. One of the primary arguments for a conspiracy is the questionable photographic and forensic evidence associated with the assassination. Critics of the Warren Commission point to the numerous anomalies in the photographs and films taken during the assassination. For example, the direction and angles of the shadows in the famous Zapruder film suggest multiple light sources, inconsistent with the single sunlit environment of Dealey Plaza. Additionally, the magic bullet theory, which asserts that a single bullet caused multiple wounds to both President Kennedy and Texas Governor John Connally, has been widely criticized for its implausibility. These inconsistencies fuel the belief that the official narrative is incomplete and that there may have been additional shooters involved. Technical and logistical challenges also cast doubt on the lone gunman theory. The claim that Oswald acted alone raises questions about the feasibility of his achieving such precision under the circumstances. The alleged single shot that struck Kennedy in the head after hitting Connally has been described as virtually impossible to execute from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository. Furthermore, the rapid recovery and dissemination of evidence, along with the supposed failure of the Secret Service to adequately protect Kennedy, suggest systemic failures that could point to deeper involvement and cover-ups. Geopolitical motivations add another layer of complexity to the conspiracy theory. During the early 1960s, the United States was embroiled in the Cold War, facing significant geopolitical pressures from both the Soviet Union and Cuba. Kennedy's policies, including his handling of the Cuban Missile Crisis and his stance on Vietnam, may have created powerful enemies who had the means and motives to orchestrate an assassination. The theory posits that elements within the CIA, displeased with Kennedy's foreign policy and perceived lack of support, or other entities with vested interests, could have orchestrated the assassination to remove him and influence U.S. policies. Finally, the involvement of key individuals such as Jack Ruby, who murdered Oswald before he could stand trial, further supports the conspiracy theory. Ruby's connections to organized crime and his questionable motivations for silencing Oswald contribute to suspicions of a larger conspiracy at play. The rapid and mysterious nature of Ruby's actions, combined with his known ties to criminal organizations, suggests that the assassination and its aftermath were influenced by forces beyond Oswald's control. These factors collectively suggest that the assassination of President Kennedy was likely the result of a well-coordinated conspiracy rather than the act of a solitary individual.